Hi, Lou here, and I'm going to provide my answer to a question I got from Quora, which was, what makes a strategy game appealing? Now, I'm assuming by strategy game, we mean a game where quality of thought has a lot to do with who succeeds, as opposed to a military strategy game, which is often also a strategy game, but not always. So, what is appealing? Well, some people like a challenge when they play a game. Some people like to treat a game as an intellectual activity rather than merely fun. They're serious about it, you might say. They don't want chance to determine the outcome. So strategy games appeal to these people because they are challenging and usually intellectual. Uh, it's the same kind of appeal that we see in chess and checkers and Go, but usually the games are less abstract. Now, another way to talk about this is talk about the horns of a dilemma. Ideally, games, or at least opposed games or competitive games, put the player on the horns of a dilemma. In other words, there are things they want to do and they can't do all of those things, and they have to decide what they're going to do. Now, there are lots of games that aren't like that. There are lots of games that are more puzzles, and you figure out the solution to the puzzle, and that's that. There's, in some sense, a horns of dilemma there, but not much, because one move is clearly better than another in the long run. By the time you've solved it, you know what the good moves are. That's not true in an opposed game, uh, because it depends on the circumstances, and the circumstances can be different in each game. So I guess this isn't much of an answer insofar as, of course, what could possibly appeal to people in a strategy game is the kinds of things that involve competition and mastery and so on. Thanks for listening.